Hi everyone. I just thought I'd tape this entire thing and I didn't, so I'm going to start over again. So welcome to the final week of Social Studies, Art, Music, and Movement in your folder, which I've already opened because it's due on Friday at midnight, so I want to make sure that everyone has a chance to do it. This is an application exam. You have to apply the concepts and not, it's not, I don't need you to regurgitate all the information you learned this semester. I just need you to be able to apply it and see that when you're doing activities with children in classrooms that they're developmentally appropriate and you understand why they're developmentally appropriate. So for the first one, this is the explanation. You'll need to think back to each of the areas of curriculum. We covered 5 of them, the 5 main ones. You have a worksheet, and on the worksheet you are going to explain one developmentally appropriate activity that shows an understanding of best practice for each of the areas of curriculum. Be thoughtful for the activity you choose. Make sure it is aimed at children ages 2 through 6. Doesn't mean it has to be appropriate for 2-year-olds and 6-year-olds, just one of the age groups in that age span. Then there's a worksheet you're going to do, and on the worksheet you're going to name the materials that you'd use for the activity, when of the day you would do the activity, and how you would present it. Kind of a mini version of the activity plan are the questions I'm asking you in this without having to do 5 activity plans. And then also I want you to tell me why you're doing it with children. Hopefully, intentional teaching is one of the most important things that you're going to learn in our program, is that everything that you do in the classroom should have a goal of why you're doing it and taking the children's time. So tell me, justify why you're doing it. Then you're going to need to explain why, on a different page of the exam, you're going to need to explain why they are considered developmentally a best practice. Why? I mean, so if there's something that you did 2 years ago without thinking of, let's say that you made a pumpkin and you had the eyes cut out, the nose cut out, and the smile, and you called it art. I would not want to see that on this. I need you to process it as what you've learned in the class and do something that would be like a pumpkin, a piece of paper, with different shades of pumpkins, white and green and red and yellow, and let children decorate and choose to make a pumpkin or not choose to make a pumpkin. You could have a pumpkin in the middle of the table if you wanted to, as to encourage them, but you would not tell them that they couldn't make their pumpkin purple if they wanted to make their pumpkin purple. So explain why you've chosen the activity. Then I'm going to go back into the folder, and you'll see the description of the areas of curriculum worksheet. So what this worksheet looks like, it just goes through the 5 areas and it gives you a place to write your how you're going to do the project, the materials you need. This is where the mini activity plan is going to be for the 5 different areas. Okay, and then the last sheet. So this is a pretty easy final, I think. The last sheet is, oops, and I just moved that, I'll move that back down, but this is why it's developmentally appropriate. So for each of the areas, the 5 areas that you just now explained how you're going to do it, you're going to tell me, justify why it is considered developmentally appropriate as we've learned in this class. Okay? And that's going to be all. I want to thank you guys for a great semester. I will be grading your work during the week. I need everything finished by Friday at 11:59. And I have had a family emergency. My father passed away on Friday, so I haven't probably paid as much of attention to any emails or anything that I've gotten. It's not that I don't care, it's just that I've been preoccupied. So if you have any questions, you know where to find me. I'm happy to answer them if I can help you at all. Thanks.